Good morning, everybody. I'm preparing our first video introduction to Flipgrid. Again, this is part of our experimentation with distance learning. But let's begin. So I've given you an article to read on the tyranny of theory. It's a very interesting article written by Professor Morrison, who's writing about his work with Professor Toulmin, who was a moral philosopher, a dissenter, somebody who disagreed with a lot of modern theory. So in the video that you're going to see about Toulmin, what we're looking here is your ability to make argument, right? To understand that you are making a claim, that is the point that you're attempting to argue in favor of, but remembering clearly that you're not necessarily going to prove an argument. You're going to provide grounds for your argument, a foundation for your argument. There's going to be what warrants the grounds for that argument. You're going to provide backing for it. There's going to be qualifiers added to it, and you're also going to argue against yourself. So your ability to argue against yourself, that is to say, to make a counterclaim, to provide another's point of view, and to recognize that the certainty of mathematics does not apply to political, moral, and philosophical grounds. One of the points that's made in the article is that we wouldn't simply look at a doctor and say a doctor is just giving us his opinion, when in fact a lot of that is true, that doctors are making arguments, they're experimenting, they're gathering data, they're gathering evidence. What has been considered to be proper treatment for disease over time has changed. Whereas the sum of the interior angles of a triangle will always be 180 degrees. We cannot arrive at that level of certainty in other things. So please follow the instructions for our Flipgrid. This is my video introduction for you to Flipgrid. I'm very excited to see the arguments that you generate. So remember, make a little outline. Follow the video instructions on the Toulmin argument. This will, if you are able to internalize this, this will serve you well as you move forward, both in anthropology, in theory of knowledge, and in all of your subjects, to recognize where certainty fits into moral, philosophical, political, economic, health issues. Right? There are disagreements. There are people who dissent. Take your time, plan it well, and have fun. Thanks.